This week, Dr. George is showing us an exciting new attraction here in Southern California. It's a place where the kids can learn and the whole family can have fun. Here's Dr. George now with part 2 of his special series on the Discovery Pavilion, Science Carnival, and Maze.
Oh, Harold and Chris, you've got it. Everything at the Discovery Pavilion is designed to be fun as well as to teach. But the most important goal of the exhibits, demonstrations, and the maze is to challenge children's minds and spark their interest in science. This is a place of wonder and mystery. A place for fun and learning. And a place to experience the magic of science and engineering. The Discovery Pavilion Science Carnival and Maze has only been open for a couple of weeks, and already it's a big success. The project began 4 years ago as the brainchild of Nick Brestoff.
It's great to see these kids having fun with science. All of these exhibits are hands-on, interactive, please touch me exhibits, and they're designed to provide inspiration, motivation, and fun, but they also have a high degree of scientific educational content. And it's different from getting a book and being told there's a test on Friday. This is the kind of place where kids can have fun and then go back to class and start to ask questions. And that's what we want, and that's what we're seeing here right now.
Which one will roll the fastest? The one with the weights on the inside or the weights on the outside?
On the inside.
You think so? Let's give it a try. The Discovery Pavilion has 3 parts. The hands-on exhibits in the main tent.
Their natural habitat is South America.
Demonstrations which include a close-up look at a boa constrictor.
The reason it's sticking out its tongue is because it's smelling.
And a 7-foot-high, 2,400 square foot maze.
I found the way! Yeah, but it goes this way.
While the focus is on children, they are not the only ones who have fun here.
Oh, the adults have as much fun with this as their kids. And what actually happens usually is the kids come on a field trip, and then they go back home and tell their parents about it, and they are practically dragged by their parents to come see it over the following weekend, with the students then teaching their parents, and a wonderful family dynamic goes on. About 4 years ago, I realized that in the great San Fernando Valley, there were millions of families and kids. There were many science-based industries, and there were no museums or opportunities like this where kids could get inspired and motivated to pursue careers in science. And as a nation, we need that very badly.
The exhibits are hands-on, but since some of the things which interest children can be dangerous, they are handled with demonstrations. Most children are fascinated by this boa constrictor, but handling it can be dangerous unless you know how. So in this case, the snake is used in a demonstration by a trained handler, with the kids able to ask any questions they want. Another of the interesting demonstrations involves liquid nitrogen. At minus 320 degrees, it's not something an inexperienced person should handle. But that doesn't mean kids don't get involved in the experiments. Like the exhibits, the demonstrations are designed to be fun and to spark interest in science. Nick has managed to line up support from many private and public organizations. Exhibits are sponsored by companies like Rocketdyne, Lockheed, the Los Angeles Times, and the RTD. MCA is the biggest sponsor, backing several exhibits and providing the land. Now, why should companies be interested?
I think our educational system really needs to stress the sciences and get children involved in the sciences at an early age. And this is a good way to get children excited about the sciences and technology, which is the future. The children, as we see today, they're in here playing the science maze. Within 6 or 7 years will be our employees. And they need to be educated and well-trained and motivated.
While this Discovery Pavilion will close March 29th, it is hoped that there will soon be a permanent home. Possible locations include another site here at Universal City and sites in the Sepulveda Basin, Chatsworth, North Hollywood, and Burbank. With strong community support, the children of today and the future will continue to get involved in the science of having fun.